Hey guys, welcome to Kirby 64, the Crystal Shards on the Nintendo 64. This was voted by you Lila Aces on Patreon. It won out over a choice of several games on a poll, and it's a pretty good Kirby game too that I've been thinking of playing for a while, and you guys voted for it, so here it is. There's Ribbon, she's like the main character of this story, and this is Ripple Star, where darkness is taking over. And they live in a giant ice cream eggshell castle, or I don't know who that is. I guess we're to assume that the darkness is after the crystal, so Ribbon is fleeing. It's like Captain Oliver and Pikmin, in a way. Oh no! And she crash lands on Popstar, and we all know who lives there. Kirby himself. 2000. Let's get right to it. Do you know how to copy? Yep. There he is, look at him all round and chunky. The first 3D Kirby, if you don't count Smash Bros. She's so sad looking. Well, there's only one person who can cheer her up. That happy little blob back there. It's impossible not to smile in a Kirby game. Yes, mass happiness! Oh, but massive sadness. The belly slap of joy. How could you not want to go on an adventure? What makes Kirby sad? Lack of food? I think there's actually some of that in this game. Well, let's get right to it. Hi! Oh yeah. Massive happiness. All Kirby music sounds like it's just ate a lot of sugar. Man, there's some vertical sync issues. I am emulating this. And I could get it on the Wii U, that's another way to do it. But the big thing here is combining powers. It was a brand new thing that I don't think was ever done after this. So if we combine fire and cutter, we get this awesome magma sword, flame sword, whatever it is. This is actually one of the best combinations in the game. And then there's also a dual lightsaber. That was always my favorite. And we're definitely going to be using that at some point. But yeah, that was definitely the big selling point, in addition to this being the first, well, it's like 2.5D, kind of. And yeah, each stage has 3 of these, the Crystal Shards. You don't have to collect them all, but it's advised that you do. It unlocks things. It's basically how you 100% this game. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with this weapon, I think. It's pretty good. Until we need other stuff, because that's the big challenge of this game. Without warning, there's sections of each level that require a certain combination of powers in order to break barriers, and usually in doing so you get a Crystal Shard. But I did watch a video to refresh myself, because I haven't played this in years. I actually sold my N64 cartridge, but I do have it on a Wii that I don't have anymore, because I gave that to somebody. But it's also available on Wii U. And that hasn't been shut down yet. Let's get Bomb. I know we need Bomb. And we can combine it with that fire guy. I don't remember what Bomb and Fire does. Ah, Firework Kirby. That's pretty cool. Yeah, some of these, I don't think they've been seen again after this. You see how that's black? And there's a Crystal Shard. That black barrier indicates that you need at least Bomb. So you could do singular bomb, double bomb, or bomb and anything, just as long as bomb is there. Waddle Dee! It's not Kirby without Waddle Dee. Why isn't he in Smash Bros? I like how Kirby's just always strolling happily. And what's gonna happen to Waddle Dee? He's Waddle Doo! Whatever. Have some fireworks, bub. It seems like the sound effect is before the firework animation, which doesn't make sense. Light travels faster than sound. I don't know, but we just got another one, and we freed Waddle Dee! Everything happened so fast, I forgot. Bye, Waddle Dee. But you can't say goodbye, can you? Kirby's animation, so shocked to have a friend, and yet so welcoming. Oh yes, at the end of every stage there's this awesome picnic blanket, and you get to choose. I'll go for that card. Oh, massive sadness. Those cards, you don't have to collect them, it's enemy info. That's technically how you 100% this game too. Let's get right to it. Stage 2. Oh, it's a kind of a sad sounding forest. Sorry for the vertical sync thing, I don't know. I was testing different things and this seems to be the best I got because the better plugin makes the screen shake non-stop. So I actually had to go to the second best plugin for emulation. Let's try Bomb and Rock. Oh, it's dynamite. I don't know how to... Oh my gosh! Let's get rid of that. What about Double Rock? Yeah. It's kind of a slow-moving Kirby, though. My first Kirby game ever was Kirby's Adventure on the NES. That's also the first game I ever beat by myself and ever 100%ed. But my favorite Kirby game is Kirby Superstar on the Super Nintendo. And that's one I might co-op with my friend at some point. Because you can have helpers in that game. You can't in this one, though. Again, like, really the big selling point, beyond just being the first main series 3D Kirby, is the combining of powers. Oh, that's an electric dude. Oh, he blocked it. I wanted to see what that was. Oh, well, we'll roll with this. Spark is always good. That's Needle. I know that guy gives you Needle. Let's try... Double Sparks. Oh, yeah. It looks like that, astrological projection thing. Oh, I should have combined it with... If you do Spark and Ice power, Kirby becomes a refrigerator. And it has no use other than to spit out food, so it's a way to recover your health and stuff. Well, yeah, this was kind of a neat mechanic. It wasn't until the later Kirby games that you could actually play as Waddle Dee and King Dedede and stuff like that. That was like Return to Dreamland, I think, first introduced that. But in this game, you recruit them first thing on Popstar, and then you just see them throughout the stages randomly, like how Waddle Dee's powering this. Oh, that's definitely something. Got it. But obviously, being a Kirby game, there's not much challenge here. But you can't say that. Kirby does have a tendency to get weirdly difficult towards the end of each game. This one's no exception. Mostly just the things that you need to, find all Crystal Shards. But obviously Popstar being the first planet is pretty easy. Oh, here's a new character. I don't know if she ever returned. This is Adeleine, or Adeleine, or however you would say it. She's a painter. I always thought she was a returning character from Kirby's Adventure, because there was a painting boss in that game. But it's not, it's a separate character. Jeez, just dive right onto him. Gosh, it's like Happy Mask Salesman stuff. Alright, so the main thing you gotta know about this boss fight is dance. Yeah, she's literally the same, a carbon copy boss fight from the NES game, Kirby's Adventure. This is ridiculous. I don't know if it's just the double spark power is that good, or if it's just because it's a Kirby game. Oh my gosh, that's a mistake. From Breath of the Wild or something. I'm still dancing. Can't make me stop. Oh, is this a genuine boss now? It is. What you gonna do now? I'm still dancing. You can't be drawing that. That's like endgame stuff. Dance, Kirby. Dance the dance of life. Yes. Now what? We dance more. Sorry, but it was necessary to get that dark matter out of you. And there we go, 2 stages down. And of course we're gonna get a new friend for it. What a team. See, that's a Smash Bros. Team. Kirby and Waddle Dee. Can I paint for you? Yeah, because we're Kirby. Waddle Dee looks so angry about it. Don't worry, Waddle Dee. We'll try to get that card that I was talking about. So maybe... There we go. Yeah, on the main menu, this reveals enemy data and what power you get for swallowing that enemy, if any. I don't know if you get anything for getting all the cards. But I'm probably not going to do that because it's really... It doesn't really do much of anything, I don't think. Oh, I don't remember what he is. I think he's Bomb Power, that missile that I just killed. But it doesn't matter. All that matters is happy news. I'm liking this power until I need something else. I'm rolling with this. But yeah, there's a lot of interesting combinations. What I was gonna say is, when I said it was a slow-moving Kirby, like, I'm running as fast as Kirby can go. There's something about the response time when you double dash, or double tap to dash. It feels slower than the 2D Kirby games. But maybe it's just because the world is so big compared to those. But it's really not, it's all background stuff. But I know my reasoning for selling this game was that it started to get boring after a while. I played a lot of it as a kid, though. And I did really like it. I mean, the lightsaber Kirby, which we will see. I don't remember when we first see that. I mean, technically, I could go get it. But it's kind of more fun to know when you're gonna get powers. Wait, there's gotta be something over here. A tomato! Yeah, it's better to, instead of going back and revisiting stages exclusively for a power, to know where they're gonna be. Oh yeah, that's right, Cutter is weird in this game. Kirby slices his whole body in half. Let's try Double Cutter. Oh yeah, now he's a spiky Kirby. Definitely, I think, the worst Cutter variation, though, of all the Kirby games, just because of how slow it is and how useless Kirby his body becomes. And the moves are limited, but yeah, see, look at that, that's Cutter. So there we go. I think you need Double Cutter for that, too. The singular one's not wide enough to break the floor. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, one up. Wait. Yep. Is that 3 or 2? I don't know. But, oh yes, these rotating staircases. Mega Man X has it. Several Kirby games have had this since way in the beginning. But yeah, what I was gonna say is I think my reasoning for selling it was, that it was kind of boring in terms of replay value. Like, I wonder how well this game actually holds up. Because I think later 3D Kirbys definitely did a better job, but the combining powers is the unique thing that never returned. And it's definitely pretty neat. The fire's the way to move quick in this game. I did watch a speedrun as well. Double fire's really awesome though. Although you can't cancel out of that, you gotta ride the whole way. King Dedede time? Oh yeah! I remember this was my favorite part as a kid, because I always liked King Dedede, and this is the only game where you could play as him. At the time. Being the typical Dedede that he is. Jeez, I forgot I got huge, alright. Wow, you bounced right off his chest too, this is nothing. Well, what can you expect? It's Popstar, like I said, the first planet. But it does get tricky, I think by like level 4. Oh my gosh, what happened to Dedede? They just run away as if that beatdown didn't just happen. But he's still too grumpy, not coming. But I should. No, you can't see the weakness. So angry about being good. What do we go for this time? Go for the card again, why not? Yeah. That animation of Kirby getting ready to long jump, I remember my 8th grade math teacher did that one time. And of course, the first world boss, it's gotta be Wispy Woods. Kind of a more complicated variation of him, though. But if I just keep spamming this, surely... Oh, jeez. Now what? Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, that didn't count. The stunned animation was too long. Invulnerability frames on bosses? Yeah, I guess that is a thing. But yeah, I just like Superstar the best out of all the Kirbys because of all the combos you can do with each power. And this game is limited to that. That's what I was gonna say is... You can combine powers and they're definitely kind of neat, but all you can do with them is press the attack button, which is B. Like there's no down plus B or up plus B or mid-air variation. Like it's always the same thing, so it's very limited. And combined with how slow Kirby feels sometimes, there's like a weird... You could tell it was the first time they were experimenting with 3D Kirby. But that doesn't mean it's not fun. I just think Superstar's the best, and I think the later 3D ones polished it up a little bit. Do we dance? Oh no, we say hi. But there we go, that is Popstar. This was a lot shorter. We could probably keep going. We got the whole team now. Dedede, Waddle Dee, and Adeleine, or whatever her name is. So what is this? Rockstar, I believe, is the second planet? Yes, it is. Sure, why not? It's still a very short video compared to the usual 25-30 minute long thing. We'll do at least one stage. That's right, at any point you could go back to any of the previous stages, like if you want to go get electricity power and you know where one is super early, you can go do that. Now, this stage, I forget what power we need at some point. I like the music, though. Stone. We might need that, actually. That steak just now reminded me of teriyaki meat sticks from a Chinese restaurant, and now I want those. That's another thing Kirby games do. Let's try Needle and Rock. That's the drill power. Yeah, we actually do need this, too. I think. Unless I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm suddenly really hungry, actually. Maybe that's an effect of playing Kirby. I think we gotta stick to the top. Yeah, this is looking like something. Yep, I see it. Twinkling. I don't know, I have this weird thing where after I eat, like shortly, maybe like an hour or so after I eat, I want to munch on something like crunchy snacks, like chips or something like that. And at the moment, I don't have anything like that. What do we have here? A giant cactus. You're gonna get the drill gone. Man, Kirby's a beast in this game. Oh yeah, this is a thing too. Make sure you look for those to spawn after a boss fight, because it's very easy to miss it and then have to replay the whole stage. Oh, here we go. Typical Kirby auto-scroller. Vertical auto-scrolling while climbing ladders, too. That really is a Kirby thing. I don't really know too many other games that scroll upwards like this. This slowly. I guess Mario does it a little bit, maybe. Does it? I can't picture it. I don't know. We've got Andross in the background. That's what those mouths look like. Actually, speaking of that, too, all this sand, it makes me think of Mario 64, which was very close to winning that poll. And I have a feeling it's going to win the next one, so probably Mario 64 is going to be a Let's Play that I do soon. I like this part of the music. It reminds me of Milky Way Wishes from Superstar. What's happening? Waddle Dee! See, he's always there to rescue you. Everybody needs a Waddle Dee. Nothing. Wait, down here's where we need drill. What was that? Oh no! It's electricity and stone, see? Yellow and brown. We're still early in the game. Maybe they're nice enough to put electricity and stone on this screen? Because that's the problem. You see stuff like that. And it's usually a situation where you had to keep that power for a very long time. I like Drill Kirby. Whoa, wait, he's electricity. Chuck that. Does he respawn? Yes, okay, there's the electric part. We gotta find a rock dude. Nuts. Stop it. I got a fudgesicle, it's okay. Oh, I could go for a fudgesicle, too. I haven't had one of those in forever. No, we're done. I gotta replay the stage. I could go for the tomato. Yes! Look at that, everybody munching away. I'm hungry, too. Okay, well, let's go. There was definitely rocks in the beginning of this. I don't know if I'll show the whole stage, but let's combine our electricity, and then we gotta be careful not to get hit too much, because classic Kirby gameplay, if you get hit a bunch in a row, you lose your power and you have to chase it down, and that can be deadly sometimes. A sandwich. Let's rock, guys, right? I'm not losing my mind. I also don't know if these guys give you anything to cactuses. They seem like they'd be a neutral enemy, but I don't know. There we go, there's a rock. Let's let him bounce. Oh, he's going back, okay. There it is. Oh my gosh! I forgot all about this power. Yeah, swinging my rocks around. There's the Twinkle Toes music again from Milky Way Wishes. I don't know what that instrument is, but it's Kirby. The rock went nuts. This thing is nuts. Alright, let's take it to where we need it. Boom, there it is. The one I missed. But see, there you go. That's a nice taste of what's to come. You gotta know what powers you need, and there's no indication until you see it. I think I could hit try again and cancel out of here, but at the same time, I'm not sure. We're close to the end of this stage anyway. This is the last screen. But I think once you pick up a shard, you can just hit try again, and it counts as you collecting it. This thing is super overpowered. That's the joy of this, though. It's been a while since I've played this game, so it's kind of neat to see all these powers again. Many of which didn't ever return. Okay, well... We'll go for the, Yep, got it. Well, there you go. Maybe that's a good stopping point, because we're technically on World 2. And I think this has more stages than Popstar. So, can I go back to the menu? No, I gotta reset the game. Okay. So, I'm just doing this to show you what those cards do on the picnic thing. 20% already? Wow. This is a really short game. This might not even last a week, to be honest. But enemy info, this is what those cards do on the picnic thing. So you see I got Sir Kibble, and it shows you he gives you cutter power. And it even shows you the neutral guys, like this thing. I think it's just random what you get, and I don't remember if there's a thing for getting all of these. There is definitely for collecting all the shards, but... and of course you could change the display. Minigames, I remember playing the minigames with my friend. One of them I think is actually kind of fun. But anyway, that's that. Thanks for watching, you guys. Next time we will finish Rockstar and move on. Take care.